and welcome to the Sports Bar on talkSPORT. Me, Jamie Hurry, and him over there, Jason Cundy.
Has anyone seen Manchester United? The big Ratcliffe, the leaky roof. Can you be friends of it? You're going to win a liver beating. You Rosencroft Hotel Football. Andy Goldstein. Can you be? You're going to win a liver beating. Lou McCorrick's Fish and Chip Shop. Pat Lunches at the Man United training ground. The Stratford End. Jay Monty. Red Cafe. Red Cafe. You're going to win a liver beating. Harry Maguire is a striker. Can you be? You're going to win a liver beating.
Bukayo Saka scored in his return for Arsenal as they beat Fulham 2-1 at the Emirates. Could they have won the title with all of their players fit this season? Man United lost again under Ruben Amorim. 13th in the table. Shocking tonight. Had Harry Maguire playing up front. Caused the most problems when he come on for 5 minutes, making runs in behind. What's going on? And finally, West Ham put in another poor performance. They lost to Wolves. Wolves surely now safe. After that, they are flying away from the bottom three. Get involved in the show. Can't do it without you. 03 717 22 33 44.
How you doing?
I'm all right, mate. I'm all right. How are you?
Well, it's slightly flustered.
Yes,
okay?
it is a bit flustered.
Slightly flustered. It's
Because-
the first time.
Go on.
Go on, you explain, mate.
Well, we are in a new studio. It's because talkSPORT's bumper new studio is getting built.
Yes, it is. Yes,
So
it
for
is.
the next few months, me and you are having to sit in this makeshift studio, and I am right next to you. If you're
Sure.
watching on YouTube, it doesn't look like we're right next to each other.
Look.
Look. It's literally like it's horrible. We are right next to each other in this studio, and let's just say it's our first. It's a debut. It's a
our
debut.
Well, I know
in
lots
the
of
studio.
shows have done shows down here in previous weeks, building up to an H&J Drive, of course. But it's the first time in MAT. Needs must. They got to build us a bumper new studio. Hopefully, we'll go in. It'll be brand spanking new, and they'll have
brand
all the.
spanking new, and we're going to get sacked.
How about that, mate? I hope not. But yes, so we're broadcasting from the bunker.
It does feel like a bunker.
It's a bunker.
We are in a bunker.
We're in a bunker, mate.
Oh, dearie me.
Anyway, we're here.
We'll make it work.
We
Make
will,
it work.
mate.
It's what we
We
do.
will.
We're not like Goldstein moaning and everyone whinging about it. We just crack on. But if we mess up, then we'll blame Sean.
Yeah,
our
blame the
producer.
studio.
Yeah, we'll blame the studio, not us. Loads to talk about, though, matey. We've had the Premier League is back.
She is.
And it served up a decent 3 games
Yeah.
tonight. Big games for Arsenal. They look good. Saka back in
the
business.
story.
Comes off the bench, looks fit, scores early doors,
Mm-hmm.
gets him back up and running. Looked all right, Arsenal, to be fair. It looked better when he come on.
They did. Fulham, they often puff, and he should have perhaps scored earlier than he did, but Arsenal did look comfortable. You know, they're a good side. There's a reason why they're second. They closed the gap to 9 points. It's over to Liverpool. We're playing the Merseyside derby tomorrow evening.
Do you think they'll kick themselves, Arsenal, a little bit?
Do you know what?
With Odegaard injury early on in the season, didn't really have a replacement.
Injuries.
Saka.
I think there's an argument to say the injuries could have cost Arsenal the title this season. Odegaard was out for a long period.
He was.
Saka, those two are the most influential players up at the top end of the pitch.
Yeah.
And Saka comes off the bench and scores. He scores the winner ultimately, right?
Yeah.
They've missed that. They've missed Odegaard in the time they did. I think. Well, look, it looks like who is it? Gabriel that's gone off injured.
Yeah,
with
that is
hamstring.
hammy.
That looks like he could be out for 3 or 4 weeks. That hamstring.
Real
He pulled
Madrid
up.
next week.
Yeah, so he'll be out for that Madrid game. You would have thought. Have Arsenal kept everyone fit? Arsenal keep everyone fit next season, they get a striker. I thought they'd win the title this year. Liverpool have been put under no real pressure. They've hadn't had any injuries to speak of or to note of.
Players going to leave.
And I think that's down to the fact that their squad's been managed by Slot. They've had to manage some of the older members in the squad, Salah,
Yeah.
Van Dijk. Those boys haven't picked up any injuries.
Yeah.
You know, they've been, and I think that goes down to the way that you look at Arsenal. Could they have managed? I heard Ada talking about it during the game. Should they have managed Saka's minutes better? They've had Havertz out with a ripped hamstring. Saka's been out with a hamstring. Gabriel's out with a hamstring. Something there doesn't add up. And Arsenal, I think, they will reflect on this season. This is the season that they could and perhaps should have put Liverpool under much more pressure.
Yeah.
Injuries have cost them.
Yeah, they didn't find the replacements to striker. You can have your say on that, Arsenal fans. Big night for Saka. He's back, and as he said, basically scores the winner. Fulham huffed and puffed towards the end, but not quite good enough.
No,
Look like they've run out of legs this season, don't they?
Yeah, they're disappointed, of course, going out convincingly as it was against Crystal Palace in the FA Cup at the weekend. They've done all right. Fulham, the season might just tail off a little bit now, but Arsenal can't do any more. We spoke to Perry Groves last night, and he said, just take care of business, take care of today, take care of the weekend. And then they got the biggest game of the season coming up on next Tuesday evening against Real.
I want to talk about Man United as well tonight. Man United fans obviously going to phone up. Got beat again, 13th in the table. Was shocking for most parts of that game. Harry Maguire puts him on up front. Geezer's making runs in the channel.
Good movement, though.
Good movement.
Went short to go long, Jay.
Yeah, it was good movement.
Yeah.
Showed a bit of pace.
He did.
He actually come on.
I don't know if he showed a bit of pace.
He come on and ended up causing had a couple of chances.
The best
to be fair
chances
to him.
the second half.
But what is going on at Man United? You're bringing Harry Maguire on up front.
Yep.
Like, seriously, what is going on at this football club? They are a mess. An absolute mess. They're terrible.
When you're bringing on... So they took off a... So we went to 4 at the back, took off a centre-half, put on Maguire. They stuck Maguire up top. That to me...
No, mate, the first thing I saw was Maguire making a run in the channel. I was
good
like,
movement, mate. Honestly, he had Milinkovic in trouble.
I couldn't believe what I was watching.
But goes short, shows the feet, goes behind. You don't want Maguire trying to make runs in behind,
He's making runs in
But
the
you know
channel.
what, though, Jay? Bizarrely, he nearly scored.
Yeah, I know.
Everyone cleared off the line.
Yeah, I know.
Morello cleared off.
Caused problems.
He was
up there.
causing problems. But
yeah,
if that's the answer,
if that's
I don't
the
know what
answer
the question
for
is.
Amrin, mate,
What's
come
the
on.
question?
What's going on at Man United? They're an absolute mess.
Yeah, him and Hoyland up top. Some big boys, though, isn't there?
Some big boys.
Some big boys up top.
Play off them. Just go direct.
Yeah.
Oh,
good to see Mason Mount back, though.
Yeah, but he's had a tough time at Man United. Right, get your calls in. You want to have your say? Loads to talk about this here. Wolves fans want to hear from you as well. Big night for you. Looks like you are going to be safe now in the Premier League. Get involved in the show. 03 717 22 33
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.